everyone, Lisa here, aka Crafting Diva. Thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel today. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new to my channel, a big hello and welcome. I'm Lisa, and if you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for spending a bit of your time with me today. As you will see from the thumbnail and the title of this video, this is my sketch challenge video for October the 1st. Thank you so much to everyone that watched my previous sketch challenge video, which was the relaunch of my sketch challenge. I'm so pleased you're all enjoying those videos, and to the ladies that are taking part, thank you so much for all the time and effort you put into your projects, making your videos and uploading them. You've made some amazing projects and you definitely inspire me. So if you're not aware, this is my little sketch challenge. I've been running it for absolutely ages, so I have a nice large playlist for you all. So I'll link my playlist in the description box below, because if you've never seen any of these type of videos from me, there is a whole host of videos there for you to go back and watch. And also in that description box below you will see links to all the ladies that are joining in, so please go and check out their videos. Some amazing projects I'm sure are going to be uploaded today. And also go and check out my post section on YouTube, because I post some of the ladies pictures on there that do not do YouTube. So without further ado, as you can see, this is the sketch for October the 1st. I've sent this to the ladies previously, so they had a bit of time to make their projects. Like I say, you're more than welcome to join in. You can take my sketch, have a go. I'd love to see what you make. Please feel free to tag me in your videos, or you can send me a picture of your make, or tag me in your social media posts. I'd love to check out what you make. And yeah, I really enjoyed using this sketch this month. I found it quite a nice simple sketch, wasn't too many layers to cut, but I found I could make quite an in-depth design with just these simple shapes on my card. So as you can see, I've done it as an A6 card, but again, this can be any size card you like. I've done a panel in the background, and then I've curved two edges of that panel. Then I've put a strip down the bottom and again curved the edge, added a circle, and then I've put that you can add the message to the bottom, but you're more than welcome to place it anywhere you like on the sketch, what works best for you. Like I always say, you can turn the sketch if you like, so you could have it in any way that works for your design. So we could have it all sorts of ways and it would look so different with whatever way you turn the sketch. You can use any products you like I always say, and make any theme at all. So if I pause for a second, so you can either get a screenshot of the picture or pause the video and draw the sketch out, but I would absolutely love it if you'd like to join in, so please feel free to take a screenshot of my sketch. Okay, so hopefully you've all got that, or you could pause the video so that you can draw the sketch out for yourself. So I'm going to move that to one side, and then I'm going to make a card on camera. So I've got a little A6 white card base, and I've done quite a bit of my matting and layering things, so that's a bit quicker on camera for you. And I'm going to make a birthday theme card for today. So I've got a piece of this lovely green card that I'm going to stick flat on my A6 card, and I'm going to be using my my Sweet Petunia glue press. If you are a follower of my channel, you know that I've recently treated myself to this glue press, and so far I have been really impressed with it. I've had no trouble with the glue clogging in the nozzle. I'm finding using the trigger is so much better for my hand. I cannot guarantee obviously it will improve your hands if you do have trouble with them, but so far I am really finding it great to use instead of the other type of glue bottles that I was using. So I'm going to stick that green card flat onto my A6 card. Then I've got a piece of this gorgeous yellow and white swirly paper, and again I'm going to take my glue press to add my glue on the back. Yeah, I have heard a few people have had trouble with the lids of this glue press, that the little pin inside has broken off, but I've not had any trouble of that yet. And I have seen recently on the Tonic Studios website, I think it was, you can buy the replacement just caps to the glue. So if you do have an accident and the little pin breaks, I have seen that you can buy the little caps separately so that you do not have to buy a whole new gun system just to get a cap for your glue. So as you can see, we've got the gorgeous limey green and the yellow paper both stuck flat onto our card. Then I've made my layers for this piece here. Again, I've cut a piece of green card and I've used a corner rounder. I've got a X-cut little corner rounder I've used. I've had this absolutely years. As you can see, it's a well-loved tool. So I've just used that to curve the two edges on my piece of green card. Then I've cut a piece of this balloon paper, again slightly smaller so I can have a matten layer, and again cut the little two corners with my little punch. So again, I'm going to add some glue to the back of this just so this sticks flat. So we're going to mat that onto our green level. And we're going to do it just so we can see a tiny bit of that green. Let me just get this so it is all level. So I give it a little push down. And again, I'm going to put some glue on the back so we can have this stuck flat as well. So we are going to look at the sketch and we need to come down a little bit, and we're going to stick that just about there. So we've got a bit of a large area up the top and a smaller area to the bottom. So we're going to stick that onto the card, and as you can see, it's coming along. Then I've cut a green mat and a piece of pattern paper for our bottom piece. So again, some more glue. See, as you can see, I'm picking up my glue press every time and the glue is coming out perfectly every time. So we're just going to stick that, and I've cut my piece of paper a tiny bit bigger. So let me just line that up. I'm going to cut that little excess piece of paper off. So we're just going to add some glue to the back of this so that we can stick it flat onto our card design at the bottom like so. And then for my stamped image element to add the circle to the design, what I've done is use this penny black stamp, really cute little stamp with the little girl with her brother. And what I did was I took a piece of white stamping card, which is larger than my image, stamped my little girl and boy, and then what I did was, while it was still on the piece of card, I've used a nesting die and just tucked it over the image and only drew round half of the circle, and then I cut the half circle out and then fussy cutted round the little stamped image. So then I've got this design in the background behind the little boy and girl. Then I've used some oxide inks to make sort of a little rainbow effect behind, and then we're going to stick that onto our card front like so. And I think that kind of gives the effect of a circle behind of like the moon or the sunset that is standing behind the little boy and girl. So we're going to stick that to the card with a bit of foam. So let me get some foam just so we can have a bit of depth to this. So I'm just going to add some 3D foam onto the back of here like so. So we'll do that, we'll pull the backs off our foam. Backs are always hard to get off your foam when you're filming. So then I'm going to add this to the bottom of our design like so. And then for the finishing touch, I found a really cute little sticker that says big smile. And then we're going to take the backs off that, and I'm going to stick this across here for my little sentiment. So that is my card following the sketch for today. I would go on and I would add some gems, and then obviously I could stamp a happy birthday message inside and add some papers, but that's just to give you an idea of what sort of design you could make using the sketch. And seeing as it's the 1st of October, I couldn't go without making a Halloween design. So again, I've used the sketch exactly, but this time I've done a Halloween design. So I've used some nice black black and orange for this design. So I've matted this gorgeous orange spotty paper on some black cardstock. Again, done my layer with some orange paper, matted on the black. Again, use my corner rounder to do my edges. I've added this gorgeous black star paper at the bottom, and then for my circle element behind my witch, I've used a Tim Holtz moon mask set. So I've just drew the circle and then used the stencil to give it the moon effect. Then I used a tilde witch stamp I've got, and I did reverse stamping for this. So if you don't know what reverse stamping is, as you can see, this is the stamp I used, and the stamp is facing this way, but obviously when I stamp it, it's going to come out the way I didn't want. I wanted the witch to face this way. So what I did was inked up the stamp and stamped this onto a rubber mat. A silicone mat would be better, but I just used a rubber mat. And then what I did was put my piece of cardstock on the top of my rubber mat and then stamped again, and it reversed the image. If you'd like a little tutorial on how to do that, I can film a little tutorial for you, but it's a bit of a longer process to do on one video. So let me know and I can show you how to do that if you'd like. So then what I did was obviously reverse stamp my image, coloured her in with my Copic pens, and then just added this Too Cute to Spook sticker. And then like I said, you added some gems just to give it a bit more detail. And that is my little Halloween themed design using my October sketch. So as you can see, two totally different themes, brighter, sunny type papers, two more darker Halloween type papers, but they both equally look great for some card designs. So thanks so much for watching today. I hope this has inspired you to have a go at using a sketch if you never have. Please don't forget to go and check out all the ladies' videos. Links to their channels are in that description box below. I can't wait to go and check out all their new projects they're going to upload today, and I hope to see you all again on the 1st of November for another brand new sketch challenge video from me. Have a lovely day. Thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.